Hola, mi gente. Joe Barreto live from the Credit Card Connection Studios in cloudy, dank, and damp Hackensack, New Jersey. How you doing, mi gente? If it's Tuesday, it's Hola, mi gente Tuesday. It's Wepa Tuesday. It's, your boy's going to be here Tuesday, right? Even though your boy's a little under the weather, I look a little busted. At least I went today to get my eyebrows done. I'm not going to lie. It hurt. But your boy's here. Thank you so much for being here. We got a lot of people already in the chat. I just want to say thank you to all of you because you make my day no matter how I might feel. This gives me the boost I need. So I'm going to go through the chat, say hola. We're going to jump into it. We got a lot of good stuff for you today, mi gente. Plus, at about 7:45, we're going to have the t-shirt giveaway. I got Sledge's hat going to be put to use again with all the names in there, as you can see, in the last 2 weeks. And we're going to do this. All right. So here we go, mi gente. Let's say hello to the chat. First today with Sean B. in La Casa. How you doing, Wepa, Sean? Juan Garcia, Mr. MIA. How you doing, papi? Congrats on the car, papa. My love to Maria. Congratulations. And also, Juan, wasn't it your birthday already? Happy belated, papi, if I'm not mistaken. God bless you, papa. Calder, how you doing? Wepa, Calder, how you doing? Mike Newland, Wepa. Mike, don't forget to send me that pic of you wearing the shirt, all right? I appreciate it, papi. Hope all is well. HJM, saludos, papa. How you doing? How's it going? Joshua in the house. How you doing, Joshua? James V. Hola, papa. How's it going? Manuel, are you back from vacation, Manuel? God bless you, papi. Hope all is well. The papi chulo of Palm Coast, Miguel Santiago. Miguel, how you doing, papa? So glad to have you here, papi. I love you. God bless you. Anthony, how you doing, Anthony? Wepa. How's it going, Anthony? Ninja watching as always. Garrett in La Casa. How you doing, Garrett? Thank you for being here. Luis, hola, papi. How are you doing, papi? How's the family? Hope all is well. Johnny Jimenez, Johnny, papi, everybody's good here. God bless you. Thank you for being here. Narikin, how's it going? It's going well, papa. I can't complain. All is well. God bless you. Thank you for being here. Joshua, I love it. LFG, let's do this. Let's do this. Oof, I got my wisdom. Oh, God, that blows, bro. Literally, I'm not lying, Joshua. When I was 19, I had this side taken out, and the dentist said, I'll see you next week for the other two. It's been about 40 years. Guess who never went back? So good luck with that. I hope you feel better, man. God bless you. Matt. How's it going? Yep. Well, we're going to get into that, Matt. Thank you for being here, papi. I appreciate that. Lince Oscuro, how you doing? Wepa, buenas noches. Dios te bendiga, papi. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. My son, John. How you doing, John? Wepa, papa. Thank you for being here. The man, Vincent Pascual en La Casa. How's it going? Juan Meow Mix. Juan, how's it going? Glad to be here. Thank you for being here as always. We got 54 people already in the house. Where freaking pa? Joe Ditz, how you doing, Joe? How you doing, Joe? All is well, papi. Can't complain. Stacy's in the house. Hello. Yes, not traveling. Oh, man. Stacy just made my day, Mom. God bless you, my love. Cheers, baby. Cheers. Thank you for being here. Joshua, I was supposed to use my Citi custom cash to get the welcome bonus for getting my wisdom teeth removed, but it arrived too late. No, that blows. Damn. And you would have hit it quick because God knows what the dentist costs. Papa, oh my God, you guys are a week apart. Juan, I'm so sorry, papi. I'm usually good at this. And I really crapped the bed for that one. Papi, I love you. God bless you. Happy birthday to you and Maria. I wish you all the best always. Always. Manuel is back from his vacay. All right, Manuel. Thank you for being here. Wepa, John, hot out the box. Thank you for the super chat. Te quiero mucho, papi. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate you. I really do. Thank you. And the most beautiful sister in the world, Rachel Velez in the house. Mama, I love you, baby. Mwah, mwah, mwah. God bless you, mamita. Another May baby. My sister's was May 8th. So, Rachel, you got company here, all right? All right. Sledging team, salute. Sledge, how you doing, papi? Thank you for being here. Frugal Dad in La Casa. How's it going? Yes, we got treats for you today. Peter, how you doing, Papi? Thank you so much. Got my wisdom teeth out a while ago. Oh, God. No, hell no. When I heard the saw go through, I was good, Calder. Nope, not me. What's up, Kevin? How's it going? No, see? Nope. No. Remember, we're talking 80s, mechanics back then. All you heard was grinding. I'm good. Thank you. Yeah, no, there's no way. I'm not doing that. Nope. Sled, tomorrow night, Credit Combat. That's right. I got my Mr. Miyagi, my Karate Kid. Yo, I got Mano de Piedra, Roberto Duran going on. You know what, Anthony? I'm going to step back because today is my boy Anthony Venture's birthday. Salud, Antonio Ventura, Cowboy Ventura, Ink Train Ventura, Staten Island Oprah, you name it. We love you. Happy birthday, Papi. I know you're out celebrating, so you're not here. When you play this back, just know that we said salute. We love you. God bless you, Papa. And tomorrow night, all the love, you're going down, boy. That's right. I'm saying it right now. I don't care how sick I'm going to be. I'm going to take my vitamin C, and I'm coming at you. More on this later, but you'll see. I'm going to bring my Ravishing Rick Rude. I'm going to bring my Paul Orndorff, old school WWF. That's right. You're going down, bro. I love you. Bobby Yakuzo in La Casa. What's up, Bobby? Hope all is well, Papa. God bless you, my friend. Thank you for being here. Mr. Money Minutes, yo. What's going on? Are you still working out there, Chad? Where the heck are you this week, Chad? God bless you, puppy. Look at this. Deuces, Rachel. Deuces. Yo, what's up? Great night. How you doing? Sup? Just returned from Maui. Use the 5 free night certificates. Yo, like a boss. Great night. God bless you. Enjoy. I'm glad. So freaking cool to see that. My man, how you doing? 23, the one for you to see. Ronnie in La Casa. How you doing? Thank you for being here. Sledge Inc. team, 4 Wisdom team. Yo, I didn't want to do it. Trust me. Yep. Anthony's getting the birthday love. Points with Philip. Philip, thank you for being here today, Papi. I appreciate you. Yo, I wanted them to knock me out, bro. Forget the local. Just jump to D.C. and in Virginia right now. Yo, Chad, what the hell? They use some good stuff. I remember them pushing the needle into my hand. Next thing I knew, my wife was rubbing my head in the chair. It's got to be the good stuff. Yo, I have my version of a hot toddy with ice. So it's not a hot toddy. It's passion fruit Ciroc and Tropicana orange juice. So that's what I'm doing today. Hopefully it'll numb the pain. Gondola is now available for everyone publicly. What is gondola? What the hell is that? I know it's in Italy somewhere, right? But anyway, guys, I want to thank everyone for being here. Like I said, the t-shirt giveaway is going to be at 7:45. Hopefully it'll be 7:45 American time, because I know sometimes I could be a little slow there. But I got everybody who's given me the super chats or memberships in the last 2 weeks in the hat. We are ready to rock and roll. Wait a minute. That's right. Papi Chulo says happy birthday, Anthony and Damian. Yo, this is for Damian. Damian, congrats on the 1,000 subs, my man. God bless you, my brother. Proud of you. You work your butt off. I kid you not. I'm so happy for you. God bless you. Just keep killing the game, kid. Congratulations. And thank you for the super chat. I appreciate that. Mr. MIA, yo, Mr. Ink Train. Thank you, Mr. MIA, for the super chat. As always, Papi, God bless you. And again, somebody said congrats on the car. Mi gente, we're going to jump into something real quick. Yo, the Barreto time zone, exactly. See how much I get back there, right? So we have a few things coming up today. And one was, as the thumbnail said, you guys that have Clear, and if you have Amex, the green, the platinum, the business platinum, I think it's also the Aspire, if I'm not mistaken. You already know that Clear comes with it. Now, Clear, when I first started using Clear, I think it was $149. Then it kind of shot up quickly to $179, then $199, and I believe in another month or two it'll be $209. But from what everybody's saying, it looks like the credit cards that are giving it to you now are just gonna, swallow the fee increase, and they're gonna give it to you anyway. But right now, Clear is going up. But as you could see with the disasters at the airport, especially where I live here in the Northeast, bro, if Clear is there, just use it. I'm not kidding. I've bypassed so many lines on TSA PreCheck right to the front. You can't beat it. So again, Clear is going up. If you pay for Clear because you don't have an Amex card attached, there are other cards that give you discounts, and I believe the United Explorer card is one of them. I believe Delta is another one that they give a discount for. So those are things you should look into for Clear. Okay. Damien says, thank you so much. Appreciate the support. Papa, we love you. You know that. Johnny Ma en la casa. What's going on, Johnny? Thank you for being here, Papi. I appreciate you. I got to see what this gondola business is. Yep, Clear. God knows. Yo, in Orlando, absolutely. If you have a Delta Gold or higher, you get a discount. Okay, that's what I thought. I saw the roll of miles. It was interesting. I'm being really picky now, though, because it's just, I want to make sure what I'm going to use my cards for. And Johnny Mon knows better than anybody else. He's keeping me straight so that I can continue to graze. 76 people, mi gente, en la casa so far tonight. I really can't thank you enough for that. Hit that like and subscribe. Check out the referral links below. I want to thank the people that have been using my links. And I'm going to just say this because I really don't go into the links that much with my favorite credit cards down there. But especially for Capital One, I had somebody use a Capital One Venture X referral. And I can't tell you how much I appreciate that. For those of you that don't know, if you use those links, the credit card company, in this case, is Daily Drop, does, they have some sort of affiliate deal, and then I get a referral bonus for it. So I appreciate that. I really do. It doesn't tell me who got the referral, sadly, but who gave it to me. But I want to thank you guys, because this past week I got one for the Venture X and one for the Saver. So thank you guys in advance. I really appreciate that. I don't let those things go by. I want to thank you for that. So I appreciate you. Kevin in the house. Kevin, I hope you had a great birthday last week, Papi. I hope you were able to celebrate with your family. I know you weren't feeling too well, but yes, they will match it, Kevin. They're not going to nickel and dime you for the $5 difference or $10 difference. Yes, Kevin. But I also hope you had a great birthday last week, Papi. Thank you. Yep. Happy birthday, Anthony. Absolutely. Grand Alpha, dímelo, how you doing? Bendición, Dios te bendiga, Grand Alpha 7. Gracias por estar aquí. Te lo agradezco de todo corazón. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. I cut a pretty fugly looking pre-check line in Vegas with everyone traveling back. 100%, especially on the Memorial weekend. The traffic was insane. So the next thing I want to bring up, guys, I don't know if you caught this. It's in the thumbnail. It was actually a pretty cool pick. But every Monday, except for 2 Mondays, because of some other, I don't know if it's because of holidays or I think it's actually the maintenance that they're doing on the website. But JetBlue has a deal with Dunkin' Donuts where if you travel on a Monday on those flights that have those colorful planes, and they do have a schedule out, JetBlue, on their site to let you know which Monday flights are using it, they will give you Mosaic 1 status for 3 months. And that's fire. That's a high tier for them. You'll get drinks. You'll get other perks, priority boarding, and all the other good stuff, better multipliers. But again, JetBlue doing this with Dunkin' Donuts is crazy. And I just think it's really cool that this collaboration they're doing, and the plane looks like a big, giant Dunkin' Donuts box in the sky. But JetBlue put it out. It's only on Mondays. So if you're going to travel with JetBlue anytime in the summer and it's a Monday, or if you're planning on traveling on a Monday, check their website to see which of the flights is designated as one of their special flights. Because if you're on it, you will get Mosaic 1 status for 3 months. That's huge, guys. That's a great status match. So I suggest you check that out if you're planning on flying JetBlue. All right, mi gente? Make sure you check that out, okay? We're going to be singing happy birthday to our boy in 11 minutes at 7:30. We're going to do that, Mr. Potato. What the heck is this? Yo, 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 yo. Thank you, my love. Thank you. The most beautiful sister in the world. Rachel Velez, a.k.a. Rachel Barreto. That's my sister. Rachel Ann. Thank you for the super chat, baby. Mwah. I love you, baby. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, mamita. JetBlue's run on Dunkin for like 20 years. I still won't drink the coffee on a flight. I read this article. I think it was the Points Guy this weekend, where they were saying not just for the coffee, but even washing your hands in the bathroom with the water, how just nasty because they don't clean out the water tanks. You'll never catch me drinking coffee on those flights, or it'll be like Montezuma's revenge. I'm not doing that. So yeah, man. Kevin, yeah, I got a lot of birth. Wow. Rounded up to 1,000, Kevin. Good for you, Papi. Happy birthday, Papi. God bless you. I'm glad you did, Papi. God bless you. Plain brewed, Dunkin. I think you're being too harsh on the Citi Strata. Please, don't even start me on that one, Rodrigo. How you doing, Rodrigo? Thank you for being here. Apple Car is giving us 6 months of Uber One for free. Yes, yes, yes. Yo, Rod in the house. Rod, the man, the myth, the legend in La Casa with us. Points Blank Travel. Rod, I hope you're doing well, Papi. God bless you. Thank you for being here, being with us live. And speaking of live, I need to check Blue out, says Sylvia. Sylvia, my love, the one who's she's going to apply to Chase one day here live. She's going to do it for us. My love, God bless you, sweetheart. I hope all is well, sweetheart. JetBlue is one of my oldest cards. I've had them for over 20 years, and it's a great card. It has actually my highest credit line with Barclays. I think it's like 35,000. So same about the coffee and water. Yo, it's disgusting, Stacy. I read that article. I wanted to vomit. The no annual fee Citi Strata does have a fact. Yes, well, that fee is going to be a killer, but there's so much other stuff, Kevin, that we got to dive into. The business card is legit for JetBlue, 100%. I won't get the premium. Citi versus Wells Fargo. Citi had the leg up. Citi swung and missed. Wells Fargo, my money's on Wells Fargo. I kid you not. I heard the same thing about coffee on flights. Nope, not doing that. Not doing it. Bring your own bottle of coffee. Once you get through the airport, you'll pay like $50 for that bottle, but it might be worth it for you if you need your coffee fixed. Jesse, how you doing, Papi? YouTube experiment. Hello, hello. How's it going? Yes, it is. You're good, Sylvia. I said it earlier. It is passion fruit Ciroc vodka with Tropicana orange juice. Salud to mi gente, to all of you out there, to all the May babies. God bless you. Cheers. Yeah, drink the coffee at the lounge. You are 100%. Yeah, I don't know, Kevin. I think Citi took that one. Yo, really good. All right. I told you it is a great thing to have, Miguel. Thank you for that. Robinhood is easy to use. It's super easy. Miguel, gracias, Papa. If you have any questions about it, I'll go over it with you. Thank you, Papi. 521 Taipei. Joe, if I have a roommate, complete my player 2 for Chase, do they just confirm same resident? Yes. Just prove that the addresses are the same. It should be the same matching on the bills. That's what you need, and you're good. Thank you for being in 521. I appreciate you. That's all you need to do. Make sure the addresses are the same. Yeah, that's true. Better to be on the back foot. Hoping Capital One gets their act together and starts approving people with good to excellent credit later in the game. As we said last week, Capital One already put out, Discover put out that Capital One is, owned by them now or whatever. So yeah, they are Capital One Discover. Go figure. But that's for another story. The other thing I want to touch base, and we're talking about the Citi Strata Premier and the debacle that, again, they played me so lovely last week. It wasn't even funny. But here's the thing, and I have people with differing opinions on this. I want your take. So Citi Strata Premier, I thought was one of the best cards. I announced it as my winner, being better than Chase Sapphire Preferred and the Wells Fargo Autograph. Then they go and they just destroy themselves by putting out a Strata card with no annual fee, kind of similar multipliers. The benefits might not be the same, but why would I pay $95 if all I'm going to use is for multipliers? Plus, then they go and they reduce their cash out rate by 0.25. It makes no sense. So I don't know your thoughts on it, guys. I'm just disgusted with Citi. They had every opportunity to do right, and they just twice in 1 week swing and a miss. You can't make it up. So I want to see what you guys have to say. Thinking about with that. All right. Um, if I apply for the JetBlue business on one of your lives, it will have to be a mini series because Barclays. Oh no, 100. It'll be over like the month. I kid you not, Sylvia. You are not lying, my love. That we'll start it like next week, and it'll be July. Well, we'll get the answer. You're so right, Sylvia. Joshua, if they hand out the VX like Amex does with the Plat, fat probably shed value faster than anticipated. You are not kidding. That's a good way to look at that. Coffee hack. Pour coffee into ice trays and freeze them. When you have coffee with frozen coffee cubes, they melt. Your coffee won't get too watery. True, but going in the plane, I wonder what they're going to tell you at TSA, Vincent. I share my birthday with my aunt and one of my uncles, same day, months, but different years. That's so cool, Kevin. God bless you, puppy. Gunna in la casa. How's it going? What's up? What's up, my brother? How you feeling? Good to have you here. Discover Cards now also got 50% coffee at Capital One cafes. That works. Thank you, Jesse, for that. I could drink coffee at the lounge if I had lounge access. I'll get there one day. Sylvia, be my guest, my love. I got you, Sylvia. Coffee, drinks on me. All right? We got this, Sylvia. Come to Puerto Rico, Sylvia. We got you. The only Discover product I have is a cashback debit card. Yo, I got to tell you this story, guys. And damn it, I left the card upstairs. But this past weekend, I've been on the phone back and forth with Anthony about Bank of America getting one of their cards. I believe it's the Alaska card is Bank of America. One of those is Bank of America. So I opened up. I already have a mortgage with them. I have a car loan with them. I opened up a savings account. Go figure how they gave me a savings account that I can't use because they gave me one for somebody that's a student. They mailed me the card today. All right. Literally today. And then I called today at about 4:30 this afternoon, only to be told that I can't fund the account because the account does not apply to me. I don't know how they did that. And it's ridiculous. So now I have an account with them, a debit card with them that doesn't exist for them. Help me, someone here, if you've ever been through that. Literally, they gave me some balance, save balance account, and I can't use it. I don't know why. I couldn't fund it. I tried and tried and tried, and I was wondering why they would not transfer money over from Citibank to them. If any of you have had a Bank of America nightmare story, let me know. But that literally happened to me this afternoon. It is just ridiculous. Now, I saw somebody mention in the chat about the Chase Ink cards, in cash in particular. And then I'll get back to the Citi double cash cards. But there was an email sent, and Matt got the short end of the stick on this one. But it literally says, see all the ways your card earns cash back. And it's, let me just, 3% at gas stations, 3% at restaurants, 3% at office supply stores, 3% at hardware and home improvement stores, 1% on all other purchases. Now, it says monthly cap of $2,000 in net purchases, and then after that, it's 1%. Now, I don't know what's wrong with Chase, but Chase has also not been doing the greatest things with their customer service either lately for numbers of people. And this is just another, show of where they're not doing the right thing. So I think that right now there's a problem with customer service system wide. Discover still has the best one. Again, maybe followed by Amex, especially if it's the platinum version. But it's not the first time Chase. My father, here's the thing. My father passed away literally almost 6 years ago now. I still get from them offers from my dad to get elevated offers, to get their JP Morgan private client, whatever. It blows my mind. And I've called them and I've told them, and they said, okay, that it was deactivated and this and that. But you still get these things from time to time. And Matt, I'm glad you called them and followed up with them, because that's one of the things. to give you an example, even last night, um, on Anthony's Discord, um, one of the guys in the Discord, Matt Affleck, had asked if he could transfer money from his personal credit cards, his credit lines, which were large, over to newly opened ink cards, which had a lower limit. I said no, but I called Chase last night and spoke to a supervisor for the ink cards named Samuel, who said, no, we're very specific when it comes to that. It has to be personal with personal, business with business in order to move funds. The one bank, and I got to give it to them, that allowed me to move from personal, and that was from my JetBlue personal account over to my Wyndham Business Earner card, was Barclays. Barclays allowed me to move $10,000 over from JetBlue, from the JetBlue card over to the business side for the Wyndham Business Earners. So not all banks do that. It's rare that they do, but Barclays does. So for those of you that might be in that situation with Barclays, you're able to transfer and do that. And the reason I did it was I was getting ready to go away in the summer to Europe. I had my Wyndham Business Earners, and I was waiting to use it over there. But the limit they gave me to start was 3,000, and I knew I was going to spend more in Europe. So I asked them to move 10 over to give me a $13,000 limit, and they did it quickly. So that's something you guys should check into if you want to consider that. Okay. Kevin, Citi did the rugged. Yep. They pulled the rug right out. You're right, puppy. You're right. Go ahead, Sylvia. Be a badass with that Discover card, my love. Ian, how you doing, Ian? Good day, puppy. Thank you for being here. Use the coffee hack. Get them confiscated. Smuggle what you really wanted to smuggle. Don't start, Joshua. Joe, with the Citi nerfing the Strata Premier, I'm at a crossroads of whether to keep my thank you points in anticipation of AA partnership or cashing out bulk thank you points before August deadline. Here's the thing. You can, and this was the point that I was going to make earlier. If you have a Citi custom cash or a double cash card, the cash out rate would still be 1 cent per point. Okay. Again, if you have any one of those two cards linked with your account, then you can cash them out at 1 cent per point. My problem is that you had Chase that allows you to do that with the preferred, right? Amex, you have to either have the Charles Schwab to get 1.1 or the Morgan Stanley to get 1 cent per point. But even with the platinum, you're only going to get what, 0.6 or 0.8 cents per point, which is a ripoff. So, I could see why Citi nerfed it, but then nerf it after you give us something really good on another card, right? Bring out the elite finally, but now it has become the unicorn. It really is. I kid you. It's mythical at this point. And I think we need to see Citi really just step it up. They did so well last year, and then they just blew it. I mean, it was really just a miss, a total choke. So, here's the thing. If you're going to do the AA partnership and all the other, if you're going to cash out while you can now, because if you don't have those other two cards, you're going to lose, 25%. Makes no sense to lose 25%. Unless you're going to have other use for them, to use them for travel. So, Juan, I would tell you, if you're going to cash out earlier rather than later. You could bring ice cubes to TSA as long as they're frozen and solid. God, I love you, Vincent. Yo, always a student, Joshua. 100%. A forever student. Absolutely. I am a student of life. Let me deposit. DJ Bruce Wayne, Bruce en la casa, Brooklyn in the house, reporting to dude. Yes, the Wepa Platinum Reserve. I got to tell you a quick story, guys. I went the other day to the ice cream parlor near my house wearing my Wepa card shirt, the black one. And believe it or not, people on the ice cream line asked me about it. I told them what I did. I showed them the channel, and they subscribed online while I got ice cream. This shirt has been fire. Those of you that got the shirts already and haven't sent me a picture, please send me the picture, guys. I'm begging you. I love to see and post your pictures online so people can see just what it's all about. Thanks again for those of you that have purchased shirts, mugs, hoodies, hats, you name it. I thank you so much. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate that. DJ Bruce Wayne, thank you for the super chat, papi. As always, te quiero mucho, papa. Que Dios te bendiga. Thank you so much. I'm confused about your take regarding the Citi Strata because I thought, no. So here's the thing. I got it for partners. True. What I don't like is that for $95, their multipliers are so similar to the one they brought out for no annual fee. That's what bothers me. And then to nerf the card and take out a similar perk because I held it in the same level as the CSP from Chase, and that gives you 1 cent per point to cash out. Citi just threw that out the window. That's what bothers me, Sylvia. So you're right. I did use it for transfer partners. That was my go-to for that. But for everybody else, like right now, Juan is saying for cashing out, you know, they really put the screws to it, which wasn't really cool at all. I'm 5 minutes behind, but I'm going to ask everybody to hold up on the chat for a second because we're going to sing to our boy Anthony. Anthony, when you watch this in the future, and it would be in the 36th minute of this video, more or less, Papa, I sang to you earlier today. I serenaded you. Yes, I did. But here we go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Anthony. Staten Island Oprah, Cowboy Venture, Ink Train Venture. Happy birthday to you. I love you, Papi. Thank you for what you do for all of us always. You have a big heart. You're just an amazing person. I hope that today has just been phenomenal. Cheers, Papa. I love you. Hope you're having a blast, Papi. Gonna have several Citi cards all pooled with custom cash, double cash, right? The rewards plus. Still have cash back at 1 cent per point, 1-to-1 transfer. Yes. Yes. That I could see, Gunner. So if you have those, that's not a problem. Dennis Dunn in La Casa. Dennis, how you doing? I'm late, but not a Citibank cheapskate. No, you're not. I love it. It does have the multipliers. I'm just wondering why they would give you such similar multipliers. You know, it's like when Wells threw out the autograph, there was still a distinction between the active cash and that card. Both are great cards, but they're separate. You know, Citi just lumped them together, it seems, you know. A lot of US-based customer reps available, right? 100%. You got that right. 2 airports I use have a clear line when I was there, almost empty every time. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Discover layoffs. I figured that one, Matt. How long will it be now for when Discover customer service moves to another country? It's probably already happening now, bro. I'm serious. They're probably on Spirit Airlines. Yeah, they let you do 1-to-1 on the suite of partners. That'll be the difference. They'll make the Strata just more of the cash card. Yep, 100. Citi, Qatar Airways, yeah, for 30% more for a few more days. That's the problem, Sylvia. Similar names, absolutely. There you go. There you go, my love. The Dollar Man in La Casa, how you doing? Thank you for being here again. I appreciate you. Yo, El Corillo's here. That's right. Thank you so much for being here. Yo, the Corillo, for those of you that don't know, is like the crew, the gang, the mob, the clique. That's all here making noise. That's what that is. Dollar Man, thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Wells Fargo seeing what Citi was doing, trying not to do the same with their credit card and reward system. Let's hope not, Kevin. Citi shouldn't have reduced their cash point cash value on any cards and shouldn't have killed the rewards plus or the prestige, dividend card, etc. Stabbing themselves, shooting themselves in the foot. Does Amex transfer personal to business funds? I don't think so. I don't think so, DJ Bruce Wayne. A lot of cards don't because you really should keep them separate. Remember, you get a business credit line because you have a business, if you put it that way, to them and the financials that you've shown or that you offered to them. That's why. It was rare for Barclays to do it. And Chase just kind of sticks to the book, like the gentleman told me last night. And actually, that gentleman, Matt, on Anthony's Discord said that he was able to move cards, money over from his Southwest card over to the Ink card. So he was able to do that. That's right. Happy birthday. There you go. When he wears the raccoon, Davy Croc, Davy Croc Adventure. 100. Yo, that's right, Mr. Potato. Let's celebrate Anthony. Absolutely. Yo, the remix is coming, Sylvia. Tomorrow, the SmackDown will begin. All the niceness goes away. You'll see. We get the Chase Sapphire Preferred for transfer partners. I'm guessing the Strata will be the same now. Wepa, Luis Serrano en la casa. Wepa, how you doing, Luis? Gracias por estar aquí. César Joel. César, I got my airline tickets, papi, for Puerto Rico. Plus, guys, we just hit 101 people here. Caesar, I just booked 2 business class seats on United going from Newark to Puerto Rico in lie flat Polaris lounge seats and back on business as well. They lowered the seats thanks to Filmo. They dropped the price by like almost $1,000 from what it was a couple of weeks earlier. So I was able to pay $1,000 and use 90,000 miles. So for 2 tickets round trip for November. So I'm booked and ready to go. I got my 7 Hilton gift cards ready to rock and roll. We're going to do damage, Papi. Can't wait to see you, my friend. Yo, that's right. Ivan, how you doing? Thank you for being here. Happy Feliz Born Day. You can transfer your Amex personal credit line to Biz Card, but not the other way around. Okay. Citi and Wells try to do 100, Papi. Can't wait. Cesar, prepárate, Papi. All right. I need somebody to dance with Terry because I can't dance salsa, Papi. It's sad. I'm the saddest Puerto Rican out there. Did Anthony get Hilton vacation? Yeah. Yes, he did. And actually, he'll probably drop his video on it. But Anthony said the timeshare he went to was great. He had a great experience there, so he was happy. Yo, I need a chicken, coconut, holy water, and a cigar, Sylvia, for November. Let's hope they get the act together by then. But I'm leaving at that early flight that I call the Cuchifrito flight, early in the morning, 7:55. Normally, when you get the first flight out, you're okay. So I'm hoping that's the case, and I'm looking forward to it. The only thing that blows about United, and I don't know if you guys have done this or been through this. So you know how you have travel bank cash that we all have moved from, our American Express cards like the Platinum or the Aspire card or whatever over to a travel bank. United doesn't let you. I have like $800 in a travel banking cash, but you can't use travel bank cash, miles, and cash outright. You can't mix and match like that. It's either cash and miles or just a United Bank travel, and that's it. They don't let you. They go, oh, we don't have the capability. I called to ask. I said, can you guys do it for me? No, we don't have the capability in our system, which is just stupid. But I have money there still sitting for some other flight in the future. So, Happy Tom, the man with the best name. Con una voz como mantequilla. Yo, Happy Tom. Why do I love you, Happy Tom? Cheers to you. That's right. Yo, honey, I got a voice like mantequilla, Happy Tom says. All right, mama? Don't forget that. Thank you, Happy Tom. Thanks so much for being here. Joe, we will drink and watch other people are dancing in Puerto Rico. That'll be me, bro. I could do a merengue. I could move my hips, but Chase CSP not only lets you cash out, but gives you a boost in the portal. AA transfers ain't all that, and they can nerf the rest of the Premier. Yep. 100. Okay. So the PenFed card, it is a great card, Manuel, but like I did about 4 or 5 months ago, they're not easy to get anymore. They really put the kibosh on people's applications. I don't know what else they need. Although today, and I'm going to show you that I'm not crazy. And nothing but I tell you guys the truth here. Let me see if I could pull it up here for you guys. So they sent me this email, PenFed, on exclusive offers. So they gave me the opportunity if I wanted to apply. Let me see which one this is. Hold on. It is their Platinum card. Now, according to them, it's their Platinum Rewards card. See if I pre-qualify. So they sent me this offer. I wonder if I might make it now. But Their APR is not bad at 17.99, which is actually pretty damn good. Annual fee 0, good to excellent credit. You get 5 points on gas paid at the pump and EV charging, 3 times on supermarkets, including most Target and Walmart, which is great, restaurants, TV, radio, cable, and streaming services, 1 point on everything else. And if you spend $1,500 in the first 90 days, they'll give you another 15,000 points, which is equivalent to probably like $150. So no rotating categories, no caps, no gimmicks. Now, I didn't apply for it because I'm still holding on to my word with Johnny Ma about getting under 524 next month. But they denied me the first time. I don't know if anybody else has been denied for PenFed. Let me know in the comments, guys. But you're right, Manuel. PenFed is a solid card. No, they don't expire. The United points don't expire, but it's the travel bank that they didn't let me use the cash that I have there. I would have only had to have paid $200 total out of pocket for lie flat seats going to Puerto Rico. And I know some people are like, oh, but it's a short flight. Not really. From here, it's 4.5 hours. And I'd rather have 4.5 hours where I'm chilling, lying down than not. Filmo, I thank you for that, Filmo. So Filmo actually might be on the same flight as I am leaving. So let's see how we could do that. Yeah, you see, Caesar, you're right. When booking with cash, that's what I'm going to have to do. Time check, 7:45. Juan, thank you so much for that. I'm a minute behind. We're going to do the 17 point is good nowadays, especially when some of the interest rates still go up to 29. You know? Yeah, most cards can be 24 to 29. Yeah. So we're going to do the raffle for the shirt. All right, look, so you guys don't think I'm cheating. Mira, papel, right? Look, so you guys can see, I'm not. This is everybody that has done a super chat. So I believe it was the week of May 6th and May 13th, or May 13th and May 20th. No, May 13th and May 20th, something like that. All right, so the last 2 weeks. So here we go. Lucky fingers. Let's see who I got. And the winner is Rex Blind. Rex, in effect. Rex is in La Casa. Rex, you won the shirt. Rex, you got to hit me up on Discord so I can get your info and send you the shirt. Mi gente, so that you could see everybody's name was in here. 23, the one for you to see. Manuel Jimenez, New Eurekan 71, QC Man, Filmo, John R, Anthony Fears. Everybody's in here, guys. Juan Garcia, Mike Newland again, Crystal Cove, DJ Bruce Wayne. So next in 2 weeks, so that'll put us at tell you right now. I don't know what the date is, but let me check it for you guys. So anybody who super chatted me today and next week, so that puts us at, we will be the 10th. Yeah. And actually on June 10th, mi gente, I got a special for you guys. We're going to have Jordan from the Jordan Rules of Credit and Sonny Money himself, Jason. And we're going to have a conversation. I'm going to have another guest for you guys as well on credit differences decades apart. Okay? Just let that simmer there for a minute. Imagine there's 3 decades separating us and how we use credit, what we're using it on, their outlook on what they have, because we all have different points at this point in our lives, right? So Jordan and Jason will be with me June 10th, and we will have a t-shirt giveaway that week as well, mi gente. So that should be a blast. You guys don't want to miss that. Trust me, you don't want to miss that. Okay? PenFed, well, it's not that it's super hard. It just, they said that I had too much velocity in the last one and that my credit score had too many inquiries. I only had 4, which made no sense. I even showed the letter on file. Let me see what Calder. Discover is 17% after the first year. Yeah, Discovery is one of the ones with the lowest ones. Interest rates don't mean jack. Yeah, I know, Johnny, but real life, It's real life. Congrats to Rex. I did 4.5 hours back from Barbados in economy. It was rougher than expected. That's my problem. And with my legs being metal, I don't want to go through that. Congrats to Rex. Rex. Yeah, and Mr. Potato, I get it. But like we've said before, the problem is we could have all of the best intentions, but, sometimes we carry a balance. So if you're going to carry one, you want to make sure it's one that it's at least the lowest, right? Or one of the lowest out there. Credit unions also have lower interest rates as well on their cards. Had PenFed almost 2 years, Platinum Rewards, and that's the one I wanted. And thank you. I want to get the Pathfinder, but they're only offering me the reward. So I'm wondering if that's like the equivalent of the Quicksilver to the Saver. I don't want to waste a spot for that, Oh my God, that is a great topic. I look very much at points and miles way differently than my 20, 30, and even 40-year-olds. Stacy, I literally thought, Stacy, you were like 32 years old. Stace, let's talk, Stace, because whatever you're doing, Ma, is working. It's working, Stacy. But I think it's going to be fun because, 20-year-old me, like I've said before, had a credit card that had no points and rewards and whatever, but I would just go and use it for the dumbest things on earth. I don't even remember what I spent it on, but that was me thinking back then. People nowadays at this age think differently. So let's see how this works. Thank you, Stacy. Sunny Money Chase. No, he's not. No, he's not. Yo, technically, well, my son is only 24. I had kids later on in life. Don't start with that. My grandkids, QC. That's a punch in the face, QC. What are you talking about, Papa? Damn, that hurt. Skyrod 84, how you doing? Que pasa? All is well. Thank you so much for being here, Skyrod. Liquidating points with Southwest. So that is my airline to Puerto Rico. Wepa. All right. Cesar, hook me up. Cesar, do you know somebody there? Come on, Cesar. Hook a brother up, papi. That's the one I want. Everything is going great, papi. Thank you so much, Skyrod. I appreciate you. No way. 50. Yo, here's to the 50, baby, Stacy. Salute, mama. Yo, let me tell you something. Straight up, to me, when I hit 50 was better than 40. I'm not even kidding. I feel great. So I'll take it. Stacy, God bless you, my love. Thank you for sharing that, Stacy. I appreciate you. Can you product change after a year to the card you want with PenFed? Good question. I don't have it. So Cesar, you're out there that you have it. I don't know. Somebody else had said that they have PenFed as well. Could you help me with that one, guys, if you have that card? All right. I appreciate it. My credit union card. Yes. Johnny, that's the thing. People don't realize that credit unions have great interest rates. Okay. As a matter of fact, I did a video. I'm doing a collaboration with Sledge as well as with Calvin at 850 Club Credit. And I did this. And these are the cards that had great interest rates on their cards from credit unions. PenFed, Nassau Federal Credit Union, Key Point Credit Union, Dover Federal Cash. I have Municipal Credit Union here in New York. So, and there's some that are not geo located. And one of them being Key Point, you can go and apply from wherever. Now, there are some regional credit unions that only allow you to do it if you live in that same region. And I guess they geolocate you based on where you're applying from. But that's part of it, unless you use a VPN, but I wouldn't want to get into that mess. So, yeah. Oh, John R is 52. That's right, John. 50, baby. That's right. Capital One will take over PenFed buckets for days. Don't even start, Sylvia. Don't even start. QC, no empiece, QC. Shit. Zero, you hit the top of the mountain, but it's downhill after that. Every 10 years, you pick up speed. It's true. Oh, my God. I love it. I haven't tried a product change. I have the Platinum and Pathfinder. Like a boss, like you should, Cesar. Navy Federal has good APR rates. Yes. but you need to know or be in the family of somebody that was in the military. That's I never did. I have the PenFed Path Finder. I have now decided to change that card. To what, Manuel? Tell me. Dave, how you doing? Hoy se bebe from Tulum. Hueva, viva Mexico, órale. Dave, thank you for being here. Enjoy. Salud. God bless you. Que Dios te cuide. 50, myself, my wife always says I could still give her the best 5 minutes of her. But is that 5 minutes when you're snoring or what, DJ Bruce Wayne? Don't start this conversation and have it go off the rails, DJ Bruce Wayne, all right? 5 minutes, going your papa, you patting yourself on the back. I'm going to give you that one. State Department Federal Credit Union isn't geofenced. A lot of the members are expats. Okay, cool. Oh, you don't want to change them on what? Okay. I didn't know. If I thought you said you wanted to change the card. So for those of you that have had PenFed, if you haven't tried a product change, do you know if it's possible? Yes or no? Who else has and I know we've said it in the past, anybody else out there have a credit union card that you feel is worth it? There was another bank out there that that I spoke about, Truist, which is supposed to be good. And then there's one called Tomo Credit Card, which functions like a charge card. There's so many cards out there, guys, and that's why I laugh, because here's the thing and here's the reality. With 104 people here live right now, and I'm sure I only have like 30 likes, but 104 people have been hanging true here for almost an hour. There's so many credit cards out there, but the only ones that'll get a click and a view are Chase, and it has to be like one of the better Chase cards, Amex, and it has to be one of the better Amex cards, because if you put anything about the Blue Cash Preferred or anything else, you might get a few here and there. But Capital One, if it's the Venture or the Saver. But other than that, there's so many cards out there. I'm going to start doing some of these other cards because there's things out there. Like there's one red something that some of you guys during lives talk about all the time. I think that's geofence to certain areas that you can only apply. But there's some powerful cards out there that people sleep on. TD has decent cards here in the Northeast. I know they have banks in Florida because I've seen them. But, you know, there's so many issuers with so many little niches and clicks and things that I would just love to see your take on it, guys. Love me and zero intro APR welcome, like on the Inks, underrated. Oh, 100%. To me, the Ink cards, we have 111 people now, mi gente. This is ridiculous. I love it. I thank you so much. The Ink cards are powerful. I have a video that I have to just edit, but it's on the two best Chase cards, personal and business. And you can swap out the preferred with the reserve depending on where you're at with your cards. But the Ink Cash is a solid card. Or if you have the reserve right now, and if they do the change to it where they're going to take away the 3 times on travel, and you have an Ink preferred for $95, you get it there. So you can still stay in the same ecosystem if you want. But Ink cards are so underrated. Oh, I didn't know. NASA Federal? Okay. But these are for people that want a higher, that don't have that long of a credit history. So I was looking up information for them. And those, like my father had Space Coast in Florida, which he kind of liked. And he was able to get a pretty decent auto loan through them as well. And that was Space Coast in Jacksonville, I believe it was. Citi just needs to get travel insurance and the lounges. Johnny Jones, well, they have now, they finally figured out their travel insurance. They have a form of it, not the greatest, but they have travel insurance now. And the lounges, the easiest thing would be for them to piggyback off of somebody else that already has a lounge and do it with them. Kind of like Chase does with Etihad, I believe it is, that, you know, they co-sponsor the lounge. But you're right. That's what it should be. You're 100% right. Municipal Credit Union, good APR rates. Yeah, the multipliers blow, but it's great for loans. And that's what I did back in the day. You're right, QC man. Redstone. Okay, now it's geofenced. That's what I thought. First Tech Fed Credit Union, 11.24. Wow. Thank you for that, Manuel. I appreciate that. This is great. Cyanic Sky, how you doing? Schools First has a decent rate, 13% on credit cards. Thank you, Cyanic Sky. Thank you for being here tonight. That's great information. Guys, take out your pens because we got people coming through here. Redstone Geofence to Alabama and Tennessee. Excellent cashback card if you can get it. Langley Federal Credit Union and Affinity also look interesting, but don't have either. Inc. Preferred plus Bilt greater than CSR. Juan, Mr. MIA just made 2 big purchases of Staples using 2 Inc. cash cards. I have 2 as well, New York, and that's smart. That's the way to do it. Yo, Crystal Cole, how you doing, Crystal? Hola, Joe, home of the Scooby Gang, checking in late. You talking about Inc. because you got your annulment for the Strata Premier. Don't start, Crystal. Don't start. No, Crystal, and I love the points you made about it. It just irks me that you have hope for these guys, and then they just go ahead and it was disgusting. But I have 3 ink cards. I have 2 cash and 1 unlimited. I had the preferred, and then I product changed it to another cash card because I didn't need to pay the additional $95. I wasn't really using it as much. But Crystal, I don't know if you have the ink cards. I think you do, but let me know because it's a solid card, Crystal. Thank you for being here, my love. I appreciate you, sweetheart. Affinity is in New Jersey. It has a 5% bookstore card that works at Amazon. Really? Damn. All right. Citi should give X amount of visits to the AA lounge. It would, yeah, that's one, right. So that's one that they could kind of commingle there. Nemo, LA, Nemo, how you doing? Thank you for being here, Nemo. Thank you so much. What's happening? Thank you for being here tonight. Everything is good, puppy. MCU, 14.65. Again, not bad at all. Stacy's try. Does everyone have their eye on the Bilt transfer of 200% to a core that you can transfer to KLM Flying Blue on June 1st? Business class 30. Wow. So I don't have Bilt. And everybody that keeps posting these things about Bilt, I really want to get Bilt, but I'm going to wait till they do the mortgages. I'm going to wait for Bilt 2.0 because then at that point I can at least say, okay, I'm going to remember to use the card. I go back to last year when I told you guys I met up with Sledge in Florida and he whipped out his Bilt card because he had to remember to use it at least 5 times in the month. That would be me. And I know you could put things to be auto charged 5 times or whatever. But again, it's just, it is what it is. But yeah, but that's solid. Thank you for that, Stacy. That I saw that earlier. That's awesome, Stacy. Thank you, my love. Sylvia, great question. What will my strategy now be with Citi? So here's what I'm planning on doing. If those changes really do go through with the card being nerfed at 0.25 for the Premier, and if the Elite doesn't come out by September, I'm still hoping for the end of June. I'll hold me to it. But if it doesn't come out by September, I'll keep the Strata Premier just because I'm really not into, again, the cash back part of it. And it does have solid multipliers and the transfer partners are strong, right? And I have about 100,000 thank you points with them. But I still won't get the double cash. I still won't get the custom because that's just not me. I'm not into that. So it's Elite or nothing at this point. And through Citi, I was this close from getting the American Airlines business card, and that still might be on my radar because I'm planning a trip in September to FinCon, which is Anthony told me about it. It's being held in Portland in September. So they're having this like convention for a couple of days, and I'm taking my son with me. And actually, he turns 25 when we're on that trip. So I want to go business class or whatever, whether it's American, whether it's Delta, whoever it is, that's what we're going to do. But I would like to try out American for that one. So that's my strategy, Sylvia. I have Alliant for 2.5% cash back. Nice. Great card. Been recommended for a nice cashback card as well. What's NIH, puppy? Let me know what that is, Joe. I appreciate that. Boxer, how you doing? You missed a lot, Boxer, but all good. Glad you're here, Boxer, as always. Rex Blind won the shirt, the giveaway. Rex won the giveaway today. Um, so you missed that. We're going back and forth still over Citi and other things like that. But Boxer, you didn't miss much. Boxer, we will fill you in because I'm sure we got more questions to go over. Mortgage here, but for those renters, no, 100%. Also, because if you just remember what they said now, they're going to charge the fee if you don't have their card. And that kind of defeats the purpose, Stacy. That's why. But I'm going to wait to get that. Gente, hit the button, like and subscribe. Skyrod, thank you for that. I appreciate the PSA for that. Thank you so much, Skyrod. You have both the CSR and Bilt. Chase has me locked out of ink cards. CSR works for me. 100. Mr. Cole Milani en la casa, live from LA. What's going on? Happy Tuesday, Papi. Hope the family's doing well. God bless you, my brother. Thank you for being here as always, Lonnie. What's going on, Lonnie? Yo, Portland, happy time. I think we're staying. I booked that room too. Oh, wait. Just remember, guys, this was a redemption that I forgot to mention. And you caught that rhyme right there? This was a redemption that I forgot to mention. So I will be staying. I got 2 free nights at the Hyatt Regency Portland in Oregon, September 9th so checking in the 9th and 10th and then leaving the 11th. But that's the time we'll be there. So if you're going to be around, happy time, I would love to see you. It would be super cool. The best son in the world. I know I'm biased. My son will be there. It's his birthday, so we could celebrate. Happy time. We got to talk. All right. But that would be awesome. I appreciate that. Come on, Crystal. My love. Thank you so much for the super chat, Crystal. You are the best, my love. Cheers, mama. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate that. And a big wepa, Crystal, for you for that super chat. I appreciate that. Very sweet of you. Thank you, my love. I do appreciate that. And don't worry, February 2027 will be here sooner than you think, Crystal. What's up, Sendo? How you doing, Papi? Thank you for being here again, Sendo. Glad to have you here as always. A shout out to Lani from Juan. Sylvia, do you think the annual fee for the green card will go up now? Oh, 100. I know that you're still waiting for the green to give you that super bonus. Here's the thing. You know that at 150, Clear already it'll be now $50 more than $50 than the actual membership for just the green. They're gonna have to raise it to at least $195, $199 is my guess, or $225. Who knows? But again, when that one perk or benefit really does outweigh it, guys, I can't tell you several times Miami is saved my butt. Orlando is saved my butt. New Orleans last year when we were at the meetup saved my butt. Give me Clear all the time. I will gladly take it. So yes, I think it will go up, Sylvia. There used to be a 3% cashback card, but the credit union that had it geofenced when the word on YouTube got out. Yeah, well, like everything else, people watch this, believe it or not, mi gente. Honestly. So Citi lied to you. Yes, I know, Boxer. They lied to me. They played me. And I had the recording where I got played. All right? So yes. Trust me. It was a long week, Boxer. All right? It was a long week. Yo, really, they nerfed it for signups. That blows. Dennis, Hilton offers 5,000 points on a stay at any new hotel or renovated. Really? Oh, damn. Does Joe Jr. partake in credit cards? Here's the thing, Johnny. My son got the best of both worlds, right? So he was into it. He's young. He does well, thank God. But he's smarter than his dad in that he reins in his spending, where dad just goes kind of willy-nilly still. And that's still my weakness. I know. But he does. So, and he's also my authorized user on the United Club the Delta Business Gold. Um, he didn't want to do the platinum, believe it or not, and he didn't even want clear. He's into the no, I don't want anybody to know, and you know, scan my eyes and my fingers. He's very, into that cybersecurity. I get it, but again, like I said, yo, you already know everything of mine. Like I said, Google my name. Just literally go to Google, put Joseph Barreto, New Jersey, and everything is there. Literally, it's terrifying. So what am I gonna do? It is what it is. So, hey, Lonnie from Vincent, at least they didn't make you sit, sit in the hall. That's what was left for me to be punished. Does Amex usually let people know they're raising fees before they know it? Every once in a while, they'll put the feelers out there. What they'll normally do, and correct me if I'm wrong, chat, because we've spoken about this. Amex is known to put out a code, a test code, where on a certain www.amex, and then there's a number. That's usually a test that a new product is coming out. And once people see that, people on Reddit get all crazy and lose their minds. And then, the Reddit people will start spilling it out. Then it's a bad game of telephone. But normally we do know. Anthony, I believe it was a year or two ago, Anthony Venture said Thursday evenings when these things drop. And he's been kind of right, because that's what happened with the drop last week with the Strata card. It was a Thursday. So yeah, things happen. It seems to be on Thursdays. So they will probably let us know, National Institute of Health. Thank you, Joe. I appreciate that, puppy. Thank you very much. Dennis Dunn, St. Patrick's Day. I know. I did, Dennis. I did. When you told me back in March, I did Google that. Yo, guys, check out. Just do what he said. You're going to laugh. It's pretty cool. Dennis is the man. By the way, I use Luke's approach with using the ink cash into office supply stores. Bought coffee and you can get a ton of stuff. Got 5% back. Worked amazing. Yeah, the thing is, I went to Staples the week before Memorial, so like a week and a half ago. And yo, their prices were like really a lot higher than I recall Staples being for certain stuff. The coffee, for instance, the pound or two of Dunkin' Donuts ground coffee was $24.99 here in Hackensack. I wouldn't pay for that, because even if I get 5% back, I don't want to just get 5% if I'm going to club me over the head with the price. But I see what you're saying. If there was other things that were cheaper, hell yeah, 100%. Doctor of Credit, typically something, and he leaks and they post. Danny the Deal Guru is my guy, as you know. I just trust him, and he actually responds personally, which is great. So yeah, they're all running the same circles. 25-year-old son wants cash back, even though I got him a $6,000 honeymoon. No way. Wow. Japan 2026. I can't wait to see those pics, Sylvia. Fuego. Wow, so our kids are like right there, almost same age. Damn. All right. Well, the only thing, and I will say this, my son did get bougie-er when Spirit canceled his flight last month to go back. That was the first of the blackouts at Newark that started this chain of events. And now he's Mr. Delta. I love Delta. So he's actually flying next month for my niece's birthday. And he's flying Delta into LaGuardia. So I got to go to LaGuardia in the morning. But it was actually a less of a flight for him. But he loves Delta and the experience and the airport. So yeah, there's that. But yes, he will. Maybe the website is cheaper. I know I got 92 K-cups for 36. Oh, nice. Oh, no. See, that's worth it. Okay. No, nonetheless, Boxer, that's cool. Okay. I appreciate that, Boxer. Thank you, puppy. At least we did not acquire any loans. We would have been cooked. 100%. I'd suggest your son start with transferable currency cards that let you cash out at 1 cent per point. Then if he wants to move to travel, he has a good foundation. Good point there, Vincent. Vincent, again, waiting for you to drop your channel. Yo, can you adopt me? Yo, Stacy, Sylvia, Stacy. Yo, you can have a write-off, Stacy, with Sylvia. Really. Yo, Avengers, where have you been, puppy? Wepa, what's going on? Thank you for being here, Avengers. I appreciate you, as always, for being here. Cyanic Sky, kind of new to the travel cards. How many points do you need to take a week-long international trip and have it fully paid by points? I have about 150,000 Chase points and 100. Oh, damn. Okay. So I have people here because people know when I tell everybody my weakness is the redemptions, right? If it's not an easy redemption, I have problems, right? But with 150,000 Chase points, if you transfer those or a majority of those, let's say, into a Hyatt system, you could stay at a really nice Hyatt. I stayed last year at the Hyatt in right on Bourbon Street in New Orleans, and that was for Labor Day weekend, and I was only spending 12,000 points a night. So imagine the damage you can do with 150,000. That's number one. Also, depending on what you're booking it through, even if you do it through the portal, well, you'll get 1.5 if you have the CSR or 1.25 with the CSP. At least you're guaranteed at least a higher cent per point. The Capital One miles, you could do damage with 100,000. You could actually use both, and you could do a stay in a lot of places. And from what people tell me that have gone not only to Europe but to Asia, you'll get a lot of bang for your buck. So I'm going to leave it to the experts here on the chat. Guys, can you help out Cyanic Sky? And please come through the Discord. Guys, check out the referral links below, which I'm a little slow today. Cyanic, and I'm going to get right back to you. It is Ekster wallet time, mi gente. The Ekster wallet pro. Check it out. I also had a discount code that they were still letting people sign up for card pointers. The offer I got was less than what they were offering actually at, I believe it was either on Reddit or the Points Guy, one of those articles. They had $168 lifetime for card pointers. I had a $120 offer on my site. So if you want to check that out, it's on my page, on my channel page. But so is for the Ekster wallet, mi gente, as well as that travel bag I've been showing you. Check it out. It's great to use on vacation. So for those of you that want to have, I have everything here. You know me. You want to take your bags, suck the air out of it with the little mini pump that it comes with. Works perfectly. This sucks the air out of the bag. And there it goes. You could see it starts shrinking the bag. And then all you do is, and this holds for days because I held it and it held the air for days. So this is good if you're going to travel and you want to buy stuff and bring it back and shrink it so that it fits in your bag. So mi gente, check that out. Check out the links below. I appreciate that. But please help out Cyanic Sky here. I appreciate if you do help him out because I think he could do a lot of damage with those points. Trace Stacy, Chase Trifecta. Don't remember what to switch for cash back. Not my wheelhouse. Stacy, we are in the same boat. Terminal B has the lounges. Yo, the most beautiful lounges, literally, are in LaGuardia now. I wish Virgin Atlantic would not have taken 2 days to add my 20. Yeah, they're slower. They tend to be slower. Go the extra few miles, exit 29, Springfield Boulevard, hit up Slim's Bagels. You will not be sorry. And if great Chinese food. I love it. Thank you for that, Boxer. Let me see. Luis got back from Tokyo last week. Now the whole family wants to get cards and points. Yo, that's how it is. Once you get a taste of it, Luis, you don't want to go back. You don't want. Again, I defer to like when they were like, oh, why do you want to spend so much money just to go to Puerto Rico? First of all, just to go to Puerto Rico, it's still a vacation. It's 4.5 hours of a flight. I want to be comfortable. I want to be spoiled, and I'm done. That's it. So, yeah, it may not be the swiftest use of miles. Yeah, I probably could have gotten in Europe using those miles. I don't care. I'll always restock the points again. To me, that's not a problem. You know that. Again, getting the points isn't a problem for me. Knowing how to use them right, that might be a problem. How many points and what ecosystem? That's great to know. Crystal, the only thing I'm going to get into the Chase ecosystem to take the Apple Card from Goldman Sachs. Crystal, do you have the IHG card? Because Sledge has been posting, and he showed me the let me see if I have it here. He posted to us just how great their customer service was while he was staying at the hotel, where they literally send him messages saying, Dante, we have this room upgrade for you. Dante, we have this for you. Let me see. I know I had it on one of the chains here. Let me see. Could tell we text each other a lot. Okay. Oh, they gave him Fiji water, which he was happy because he asked for extra water in his room. He goes, another plus for IHG. They don't give you generic 20-ounce waters. You get 1 liter bottles. And this is what they wrote. They wrote to Sledge. He said, I'll be there about 4. Is it possible to have 2 bottles of water? They said it's not a problem. I'm more than happy to accommodate. Safe travels. She goes, they are now cooling in your mini fridge. They also told him he had a lake view that they upgraded him to. I like paying for service. I don't mind paying extra for an extra fee for great customer service. Because to me, then that becomes a part of the experience when you go away. So I think that for those of you that are traveling, I want it all, right? So from beginning, middle, end. Let it start with the lounge getting to the airport. Let it be on the plane in a comfortable seat. Let it be when I land. Let it be at the hotel in the lounge. All that, plays in. So for me, Crystal, I'm going to get the IHG card so that, because I have the status because of the club card, but I would love the elevated 175,000 points. You could do a lot of damage with that card. So Cyanic Sky, Sylvia wants to be a travel partner as well. Sylvia, you're being really popular here tonight. Avengers, I'm thinking about booking my first Hawaii trip using Finnair to book Alaska for 10,000 avios one way with a 25% transfer bonus. Wepa. Bro, that's fire. Fire. I got card pointers lifetime at Christmas. Yeah, James, I remember you getting that you had mentioned card pointers. They threw a Memorial Day sale, and I think it's still in effect today for 120 with my link on the page. So if you know anybody else that wants it for the lifetime, I love card pointers. It's easy and it works. Is there any place you'd like to go, or for that matter, any place that's off your list to travel? I think you should start from there. That's true. Nice. None of that syphilis. No syphilis water from Florida. No, Mr. Potato. Don't start. Corey, how you doing? All right, all right. Thank you for being here. Can't hang around for the live, but we'll listen later. Just want to drop in and say hello. Corey, salute, my brother. Thank you so much for being here. God bless you. I appreciate you. Salute. I can't wait to start using my IG Premier card. Sylvia, that's what I'm saying. I want to do that. Querido todos, absolutely. Luis, I had about 150,000 Amex points and cashed out with the Schwab at 1 cent per point. 1.1 cents. It covered my flight and most of my hotel. I think I only paid 300 out of pocket. Had to be cash because of 6 other family members. Woofa. But bro, that's fire. That's how we should be. Again. Yo, you got to make Sledge be an authorized user. 100. Oh my God. Yeah, it is subject to the 524. Booking the PR flight right now. Wepa! Phil Mo in la casa. Phil, we could hold hands in business class lying flat, Phil. We'll take selfies in post, Phil. I can't wait, Phil. Yo, give Carrie our love. It's going to be a movie, Papi. When I got card points a few years, it was $99 for the lifetime, and it came with a $100 credit. There's still the $100 credit, by the way, Johnny. It's still there. I forget to use that, but yeah, it's still there. I use Alaska Dining for the first time. My new favorite dining program is I got 3 times Alaska miles for dollars spent in addition to 3 Chase points. Avengers, explain this to me. This is, again, where I'm slow, guys. You use the Alaska Dining program. Okay, so you had it linked to your Chase card. So it gave you 3 times with them and 3 times with Chase. Got it. Just wanted to make sure. A little slow there for me. But um, do you know if Sledge is booking the IHG rooms primarily with points or cash? If it's my boy, well, here's the thing. If it's work, it might be cash up front, but they give him the credit for it. But Sledge uses points a lot, you know? So, but when my boy, you know how he rolls. Thank you, Avengers. I appreciate that. I was trying to figure this out. Thank you for that. CJ in La Casa, the well-traveled man. Thank you. Where, Papa P? Thank you for being here tonight. As always, I appreciate you, Pa. Thank you very much. And it works for American Airlines. So I'm guessing, is that similar to when you get those Hilton dining or Marriott dining and things of that nature, that kind of stuff, that you use those dining programs, and then depending on the card you use, you get the multiplier? So Filmo's first video, how Filmo used points to book flights and hotels for Puerto Rico. 100%. I am following Filmo wherever Filmo goes. Filmo, I will be your bag man. I will carry your bag, Phil. I'm actually liking the IHG no annual than the others. Yes, I'm weird. No, but again, look, I already have the platinum status because of the club card with United. So it's not the status I'm seeking. It's the points. So right now, I think they're at 140,000 points, which is kind of their baseline normally. I'm waiting for the elevated offer to apply for the business version of the card. But again, no shaming here for that. So, but mi gente, we're going on an hour and a half. Does anybody have any questions? Anything they want to bring up? I want to thank you guys because I don't want to forget this. I almost forgot last week. But I want to thank John for the super chat. As always, te quiero, papi. Te quiero, Bobby Yakuzo. I love you. Damian, congrats again on the 1,000 subs. Papa, well deserved, my man. God bless you. I'm proud of you. You know, thank you so much for the super chat. Juan Garcia, thank you. Mr. MIA, again, happy birthday to you and Maria. God bless you and good luck with the car. Rachel, my beautiful sister, thank you so much, my love, for the super chat. Thank you very much, mama. I love you, baby. DJ Bruce Wayne, as always, Papi, thank you so much for the super chat. My love to the family, Papi. God bless you. Crystal coming in hot. Thank you so much, Crystal. I appreciate you, Crystal. You're going to be in Chase jail till 2027. God, I love you, Crystal. You made my day, Crystal. Wait. I got another one. We got Filmo's video out. Spielberg is almost done with it. Yeah, 100. He's got special effects, lasers, and everything. One of my favorite restaurants is offering 3 times Bilt points or 5 times Rakuten. What currency would you rather earn? I use American Express. I don't have the Bilt points, but so I would do the MR. I've done well with Rakuten. Another one. Johnny Ma, thank you for the super chat, Papi. I appreciate you. Johnny's also my ride or die, making sure I stay true to myself, not applying for cards. Johnny, thank you. It sucks Citi isn't grandfathering in rewards plus card holders. Yeah, they're giving you the new strata. And that's a little bit of a nerf. Not a little bit, a lot of. You know, they could have just kept you grandfathered like other issuers do with their cards, and they keep them on forever. But I guess they took this as, okay, we're going to name everything the same and keep it simple. I don't know, but when you take stuff away, I don't know how that works. Also, Joel Schumacher has it now. Great. Filmo, God, I love you, Filmo. I can't apply for at least a year. This blows. Damn. Big nerf. Yep. Thanks, Sylvia. I know I can't get other cards. I want to make February. The Amex Green. That's it. So the Amex Green, if you product change, it won't count. Also, I know they don't do the inquiry, so I got no inquiry when I applied. I applied for the Amex Green with no sub, literally, and it's still my most used Amex card. My biggest earner is the green, no matter what. Even if I'm in a restaurant, I have the gold with me. I know it sounds stupid, but I still use the green just to show it some love every once in a while. By the way, guys, as I go into my beautiful Ekster wallet again, link in the description box below, I have to tell you, Filmo, don't get mad at me. I love this card. I've been using it. I haven't touched a travel credit, and I could kick myself because I could have technically put the flight on this card, the balance of it, and use the $300 travel credit. But I wanted to stick with United miles because I needed to kind of the cash that I put out, I get 9 times for United. So I figured, what the hell? Let me do it that way. But the Sapphire Reserve has been great. It really has. So I'm hoping to just see the other benefits and how I can use them. But for all of you that pushed me to get this, thank you. I appreciate that. I don't think I could see this car going anywhere anytime soon. So I heard John Goodman is playing film on the first video. Damn. Yo, Boxer. Another Roseanne spinoff. If Citi isn't grandfathering in rewards plus credit cards, I could see them project changing Citi Prestige to the new Strata Elite. That wouldn't be so bad because I heard the Prestige was a great card. I feel you. That brings back memories of Batman Forever and Batman and Robin. I'm thinking of getting the Amex Green at some point to start the Amex ladder. Do it, do it, do it. Chase loves your money, Joe. Adds to my... You're welcome, Dennis. You're welcome. Mi gente. It is 8:30. We've been on an hour and a half. Don't forget, tomorrow night, the war begins. The war. If you haven't seen it, it's posted on the channel, but I'm going to bring it up here. Hold on one second, because it's coming, guys. It's coming. The battle you've been waiting for, the battle you wanted to see. I know it is my man's birthday today, and I hope he has an amazing day. God bless him. But to be honest with you, he's got to go down. He's young. He's had his time in the sun. The bounce back is easy for him. Not for me, right? We all know not for me. But tomorrow night on Sledge's channel, and we have the link there as I'm looking through all these texts that we've been doing to each other. My God, we're worse than high school girls. I kid you not. But we're going to be doing our debate. And like I told everybody, I am, here it is. All right. I am a master debater. You already know what Anthony is. Let that sink in for a minute. All right. Anthony, tomorrow, you will feel the pain of this 58-year-old man. Like I said in the Discord, I'm going to do the old school Undertaker tombstone pile driver, Anthony. All right? Bring it. Bring it tomorrow, Antonio Ventura, because you're going down, Papi. You're going down. You guys don't want to miss this tomorrow. Bring the popcorn. That's right. Bring the popcorn. Any other adult beverage of your choice. Tell your friends and family. Hit that like and subscribe, Cornio. Use my referral links, Cornio. But tomorrow, Anthony, I'm so sorry. I love you, but you're going to feel the pain. Because tomorrow you're going to see what ravishing is all about. That's right, baby. All right? Bring it. If I had the Amex Gold, I use it. Yeah, I do. But every once in a while, I show the green my love. Chasing preferred won't be as high as... Yo, it was too for me. Hi, Joe. Eyeing any new cards? No, well, the Elite looks like it's a unicorn, JC. Thank you for being here, JC. What I think I'm going to do is by next month, if they don't bring out the card, I'm just going to go and get the IHG business card from Chase. And then I'm just going to go for the AA card, the business card from Citi, from American Airlines, the business version. And I'm going to start applying again. That's it. It's over. I'm not holding a torch for these guys. You know, I'm not dating Citi. And I'm so mad because, I was loyal to Citi. I had my boombox up in the air playing songs for Citi. And then they played me last week, JC. They played me, and that hurt me. That hurt me, JC. All right? I've been in jail with Capital One for life. Yo, me and you, Papi, we're in the same cell. Even if the 3 times on the CSR goes down, won't be able to get good multipliers in car rentals and Airbnbs anymore. But you could switch and get the preferred and still get those and still be in the same system. Like it will crush everything else. Joe. Yes, people. Yes. Well, Knicks in 6. Let's see how that works. The Knicks are playing new XP thing. I don't know what that is, Papi. Don't forget, my support can be bought by food. So, Boxer, we're in, Boxer. Oh my God, that's mean, Johnny. I love it though. Chase counts product changes because they're haters. I product changed my US Bank Cash Plus to Altitude Go, which pushed me. No way. Oof. 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 Damn, that hurt. That's a good point there, Crystal. I had no idea. Thank you for sharing that, Crystal. Yeah, that blows. I'm telling you. Oh my God, Dennis, I don't know what that is. Don't start, Dennis. Yeah, Tommy the machine gun. Yeah. Wasn't Tommy like sick, like in real life and really couldn't fight? Like, what the hell? But I remember that one. Yes. For your mock debate, who will play Anthony? Oh my God. No, it's Anthony and me. We're going at it tomorrow. It's not a mock. I'm telling you. Dennis Dunn. I was thinking the same thing. Crystal, don't feed the beast, Crystal. Wepazilla. That's right. Joe, gotta remember, I have a trucking company in the Northeast. I'll be going through about $600 to $700 a month in tolls. A lot of stuff I swipe for codes as travel. Yo, 100%. Bro, that's savage right there. After tomorrow, Antonio Ventura will be in pop-up jail for life. Chase has not counted any of my product changes. Wow. So, okay, I'm wondering if Crystal is saying product changes she did with other banks that moved her date, Johnny. Not within Chase, but outside of Chase. That's what I wonder. But that's crazy. So, mi gente, thank you once again to all of you for being here tonight. Thank you for the super chats. Thank you for lifting my spirits. I was a little out of it earlier tonight, but as you see, I still keep going. I'm not losing. Hell no, Rodrigo, how dare you? I'm not losing, coño. No. No, 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 no. I product change a city and nothing. All right. Hey. All right. Rodrigo, I'm not losing. I'm gonna give you guys all a wepa because tomorrow is on. So hold on. Crystal, this is for you. Are you ready? Yo, I don't mind. I have diamond status with Wyndham. 1, 2, 3. Way! Oh my God. One day the live is gonna end like this, and I'm gonna where did Joe go? The Wepa killed him. I love you guys. Thank you for everything tonight. I just thank you guys. Thank you for all the knowledge you poured out there today. Thank you so much. Yeah, red face is right. You know, I literally got to the cut of the subscribe right there. So, mi gente, next week we are on. Tomorrow night it is live over with Sledge. It's gonna be a movie. Please come and support. We're gonna have a blast. The mic cut out a bit again. Get the hell out of here. Thank you, Crystal. Thank you, my love. Thank you. Oh my God. Everyone be like, Joe's a good actor. He's playing dead. Real good. Yo, dead ass Red Hulk Joe. You are not wrong. When I product changed my US Bank Flex Perk Select Rewards, Chase didn't do anything. Okay. Yo, what I would do, Crystal, get Chase a call and say, hey, that was a product change. It wasn't a new application, and see if they will go back. Got nothing to lose, my love. You got nothing to lose. I call them for everything, God knows. But mi gente, thank you for making my night. Thank you for being here. I will see you next week. God bless all of you. Actually, I will see you tomorrow night. And there's a surprise coming for you tomorrow night. Trust me, there's a surprise. I'm gonna bring the pain tomorrow. We shall see. I love you. I love you guys. Crystal, God bless you, my love. Thank you. Stacy, Sylvia, you ladies are a movie as always. I love it. Yo, you know what, Sylvia? You got people that are willing to take you all over, mama. Don't worry about that, ma. We got this. We got this. Start applying for the Wyndham card today and let me know how it goes in July. All right? Love you guys. Mi gente. Peace out. Kevin, God bless you, puppy. Have a good night. You chose to be here tonight, guys. You could have been anywhere else. You know it's Tuesday. It's Hola, mi gente. Huepa Tuesday. I'll be doing a live probably from Puerto Rico in November, so I got to plan it in my schedule. But mi gente, as always, I thank all of you for giving me the privilege of your time. Mwah! Until next time, mi gente, take care.